Back from Graphicxtras. In this tutorial I'm going to show you the use of the gradient plugin combo 12. It's from Andrew's Plugins 12. It's for PC, Photoshop, PSP, PhotoPaint, etc. 32-bit unfortunately, just 32-bit, not 64-bit. So just going to go now to the Photoshop and I'm just going to go to AP Gradient and Gradient Combo. Now the plugin uses the foreground and background color that you can find in the obviously over in the Photoshop toolbox, just over there. So those are actually used in this. There's a number of plugins that actually, well, originally this plugin was actually multiple plugins. It's now actually one single plugin with multiple different types of gradient design. Now, these are not gradients that are standard in Photoshop, so they're not the GRD files and things you can load via the gradient tool here. These are color effects that can be applied in multiple different ways. And well, just quickly run through all the various gradients. Just see there the design. I'll just zoom in a bit more. And well, you can combine them in different ways. You can modify the center of the gradient, so you can just move that over. That will change the actual gradient effect. Also, you can modify the color. That will create different effects as well for the gradient. Also, you can add noise into the gradient, as well as additional color factor. Some ways, sometimes it goes the other way, so I'm just going to reduce that down. So you can just see different gradients using the plugin. As with all the plugins from the Andrew plugin series, there's blend options. So you can just click here, go through various blends. You can see it's like frame design, invert, and all those sort of things, as well as alien design, as that's called. Also, there's modes, which effects modes, where basically the plugin effect is used as a source for really extreme blurs, shifting of paint designs, nightmarish designs, smears, and much more. Also, you can use it on layers, so you can use this to modify the layer transparency and create very interesting bevels, drop shadow effects. You can click here to do extreme, and I'm just going to go back to the basic mode, and this applies variable settings, extreme variable settings for all these things. So you can run through a whole heap of different gradient effects, and at this point I'm just going to click OK and just apply it. As I say, you can change the color that's used in the plugin just by going and change this. So you could put that to say black, and then just go to the plugin again and just select Gradient Combo 12, and you can see the gradient has actually changed here. Well, also you can apply post-processing gradients, which can be blended with the gradients. So just go through there. That creates thousands and millions more different color combinations from the plugins, and you can also tweak the results of the gradient just by clicking the tweak command here. Randomize the color, so again that brings about 16 million different color combinations for the gradient. So basically a plugin that can be used in thousands of different ways, and I'm just going to click OK, and of course that can be blended using the fade gradient command. So that can be blended to create unusual color effects. Also, you can use this in Photoshop scripting, actions. You can also use them as smart filters, so the effect can be modified at any point in the creative process. Also save presets, as well as obviously open presets, sort of thing. So this is Andrew's Plugins Volume 12. You can find it on the Graphicxtras website.